Hello guys, Sujara speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM episode number 1005, and today we reacting to Lima Shenanigans of 1977 number 5, Recipes Queen Elizabeth number 2, and Diesel. Now I saw these two tributes. From one of them is a heartbreaking loss earlier yesterday, and Diesel from Lima, a friend of mine. Now, what I heard from Queen Elizabeth II, when I did post it earlier on Bernard Shaw's passing, the news reporter from CNN during launch and until 2001, his retirement year, I just realized his recent passing was shocking for me. And yesterday I saw, hours later, I saw the recently saw Queen Elizabeth II's passing. So I did post it 2 and 1 at the same time in the recent post. So, yeah, quite as shocking, isn't it? So let's react to the 5th episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977, number 5, beginning in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube channel vlog show in which flash game show gameplays, wrestling and sports talk, and video game gameplays are always on the regular. This is the YouTube channel vlog show of good times, positivity, and fun. This is Lima Shenanigans of 1977. And now, here is your host of the show, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there. This is Big Beefy himself, the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Eric Lima, hosting Lima Shenanigans of 1977, my new YouTube channel in my new setting here. As you know, it's premiere week, so I do get to do random stuff. And I'll give you random news updates about what's going to go on. As you know, the format of the game show gameplays and all that will start next week, and it's a huge deal. So I'm really excited about getting going. But I have some good news. As you know, I've been having trouble trying to do some video gameplays. I was hoping to do video gameplays with the capture card. I was hoping to do something different, but the capture card was not working. An epic fail. So, but I had the next best thing, but then I realized my webcam's not long enough, so I decided to get a USB extension cord for my webcam so I can come down here and do it on the TV screen here.
That's good.
I could easily turn it to the left, but it's very, very difficult. But I want everybody to watch the gameplay. And since now it's a little closer, I can just lean. Oh, and I got the TV tray. I got everything I need. The microphone, the mic. I would get my system. I got my Sega Saturn, Nintendo Switch, and I can bust out any game system and just use it for just use it. So
yes,
that's what I'm going to do. I'm really excited about this. It's a huge thing. So Saturday Superstar Arcade. Hopefully, I will get an episode of. I will get some video gameplay in this coming Saturday. Hopefully I can bust out the PlayStation 2 so I can play some Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm going to try to put it on max difficulty. And the challenge from Jerome Latimer, a.k.a. Romy2184, said, I cannot lose a fighter. That's going to be tough to do, but I'm going to try. I've beaten the game in easy mode already, so I figured a little bit of a challenge with her. And if I don't do it, I don't do it. It's one of those things. So
yeah.
That's what I'm hoping to do is possibly Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and get everything going there. Some sad news. Sad news in the world. I don't talk about world news or politics or anything that often, but a humongous figure from the United Kingdom had passed away. Queen Elizabeth II passed away today at the age of 96. My condolences and prayers go to the royal family and to the entire country of the United Kingdom. I know some friends of mine, and Kevin Daddy is one of them.
My friend Kane Clark. Hang on.
And condolences go out to you guys.
Hang on. My friend Kane Clark, if he watches now, is one of them. Rob Young was one of them. Simon Wright, who is not mentioned to Simon Wright, my friend Simon Wright was one of them. Who's friends with Kane, Rob. And then his birthdays yesterday is Edward Rice was one of them. I haven't talked to him that much. He isn't partying anymore. So, yeah. And another friend of mine, Alex Mason, he's getting his game Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch. They're from Somerset, you know. I mean, and then Jonathan Pilgrim, who's a Thomas the Tank Engine fan. Everybody who fought their own loss about I know United Kingdom, thinking their losses of Queen Elizabeth II. Continue on.
Elizabeth II passed away today at the age of 96. My condolences and prayers go to the royal family and to the entire country, the United Kingdom. I know some friends of mine, and Kevin Daddy is one of them, citizens of the United Kingdom. So my prayers and condolences go out to you guys. A lot of people loved Queen Elizabeth II, was well respected. 70-year reign as Queen of England. I'll tell you one thing. I think that could be the longest reign in British monarchy history. I think. I don't know if anybody from the UK out there can correct me on this, but that's what I'm thinking. If this 70 years, that's for her to reign that long. It's an amazing feat in itself, and you know, God bless Queen Elizabeth II, and a lot of respect for her. And you know, I figured in her honor, I've been wearing my British Bulldog T-shirt. You know,
wow.
And I was wearing my British Bulldog. I'm a big fan of the British Bulldog, and he represented British wrestling. But I'm sure he's quite a gentleman, and I think the British people are proper people, good people. There's good people out there, and they should be commended for having a great queen like Queen Elizabeth. So, to the folks in the UK, my condolences and prayers go out to you guys, and to the royal family as well. I don't know you, I know them personally, but you know, I figured, you know, I would send my condolences and, you know, be, you know, as an American,
like me,
represent the good in America the best way I can is to be nice and kind and being like an ambassador.
Yes, exactly.
You know, it's difficult. There's some people out there, their attitudes make it very difficult for you to be nice to them, but at the same time, I want to do my best. So, so Kevin Daddy, if you're watching this, and to all the UK folks who subscribe to my channel, if you're watching this, condolences and prayers to you guys. And I'm sure she's sitting with Princess Diana right now, talking to her, sipping tea with her and all that, and possibly talking about, you know, she probably would. I'm sure Princess Diana asking how the boy's doing, how William Harry. Hopefully, this brings back the family back together. I heard news about them being splintered up and all that, so we'll see what happens. Because sometimes a loss of a loved one can bring people together and make people realize that, hey, you know, dust this off. Yeah, so it makes people realize that, hey, you know, we gotta cherish our lives. You know, hopefully people make things right and all that.
Wow.
So this has not been easy for the royal family. I'm sure they'll have to deal with everything. This is going to be a big deal. Her funeral definitely is going to be a big deal because 70 years reigning as Queen of England, it's just amazing about how she lived that long. And she reigned that long. And she reigned as long, you know, her reign is about as long as my father's life here. My father's going to be 70 in November.
Wow. Wow. My dad, however, born in 1959. My Aunt Candy was born in 1951. She would have been, at the time, 71. You know? And, yeah, I couldn't remember her age. Just 71. Getting close to be 72 this upcoming March, you know? And, yeah. And, my dad is in this late, is going to be in his mid-60s next year. Continue on.
It's 2022. My father's going to be 70 in a couple of months, which is just amazing in itself. Very, very blessed to have him in my life. But 70-year reign for Queen Elizabeth II, man, I gotta tell you, it's just totally it's totally cool. That,
Yes.
you lived for her to reign that long. So she will be remembered as probably one of the greatest monarchs in British history. So
Yes.
again, my
Yes.
condolences and prayers to the royal family and to the people of the United Kingdom. Much
Mm.
respect to you guys, and you know, and just God bless you. That's what
God bless you
I
as well.
want
Yeah.
to get that out there. Always want to be nice, and always not about the show is about positivity and fun and all that. But even though we show respect as well, and I want to show
Yes.
respect to you, the good folks, the good people out there who have um, give me great positive feedback on the channel. People like the room. It was really exciting to see, and I am very, very happy to hear this. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that it will continue on for sure. Like I said, this is all mind blowing and all that. Also, some other sad news in my family personally. My sister and my brother-in-law had two dogs, and one of them is a pit lab mix by the name of Diesel. Um, One day, I think it was during the party of my niece, he had problems breathing. But it got worse and worse and worse. They took him to the vet,
Mm.
realized he had an enlarged heart. So, and it would take about $6,000-7,000 of surgery to keep him alive. But unfortunately, this puts my brother and my brother-in-law and my sister in a
Mm.
very, very tight spot. So
Wow.
they had no choice, but it was the unfortunate choice to put him down. And when I heard, I felt very sad because he was a loving dog. He was
Mm. Yes.
a total goofball. Um,
Mm.
he was a total goofball, and
Mm.
him and I, we used to play tug. We used to do tug of war matches back and forth.
Mm.
Um, he was just, he loved belly rubs. He loved, you
Mm.
know, he always wants attention, and every time he doesn't get it, he starts whining and all that. I know I have a picture of him when he was a puppy. Also, I had a picture of him sleeping with my dad when he was a puppy. Like, my dad was sleeping on the couch, and Diesel was like his ears sticking out. It was so cute.
Mm.
He was a total goofball. My family loved him.
Mm.
Him and Pepsi, they were part of our house for years until recently. A few months ago, they moved out in June, I believe, May or June. They moved out before we had to move out of the house for a house to be deletted.
Yeah, my birth month actually. Continue on.
And and so, and it was the last time we saw them. And I'm gonna miss. And you know what? I can go to my Facebook. Give me a second here, folks. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, the middle of June is when my brother-in-law, my sister, and the dogs and my two nephews and niece moved out of this house. So I want to go back to Queen Elizabeth. My good friend, one of my good friends, Mr. Kevin Henry, brought up something that I thought
Okay.
was really, really cool that I did not know. When 9/11 happened,
Camera falls out for you. The Queen or the an American national anthem to play outside the Buckingham Palace. Continue on.
American national anthem be played outside Buckingham Palace. That shows how much respect and love she has for our country, and
Okay.
always a friend to America, as my friend Kevin Henry stated on his Facebook post. And I'll tell you what. And my other friend, fellow Massachusetts native, Erin Moriarty, aka Lady Erin, quoted that she is the longest reigning monarch in British history, and
Wow.
I'm glad that she confirmed it. So, thank you, Erin and Kevin, for your great kind words for the royal family. and for the people in the UK. So yeah, and I'm sure Diesel is up in heaven, up and over heaven and over the Rainbow Bridge into heaven, probably greeting the Queen right now as we speak.
Yeah, with Bernard Shaw from the CNN. Yeah, I'll have to comment on that on the post after this episode is over. Continue on.
And I I really don't know how to put it in words. What's been going through my mind when my dog nephew had to be put down? It
No.
was really really tough. And I'm sure my sister Jewel and my brother-in-law Jesse is going through probably similar, probably going through a lot tougher than I am. And it was it was great when they came to visit our house when we came back, and they were very happy to see us, and we were racing around the house, and it was beautiful to see Pepsi and Diesel. But I'm hoping Pepsi needs a friend. We got a friend right outside. Her name is Reba. Not outside the house, but outside my room. Her name is Reba. She's laying on the couch right now. I'm sure Reba would like to have a friend, even though she's with family. But I'm sure Pepsi and Reba will get along nicely, and that's what we want to do. So it's
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, it's just totally it's totally sad to see that happen.
Yeah.
Just to I figured I want to get that out there because it's been, like I said, it's very very tough.
Yes.
Also, Pat McAfee will not be going back to SmackDown anytime soon. He's still going to be with the company in a way, but this is like I said, he signed on for ESPN College Game Day for the season. I think during the season he will be there, not part of SmackDown. He will be back in the WWE when the season's over for the college football season. So for right now, I think Michael Cole's not to put, poor Michael Cole. Cole. I thought Bailey picks on Michael Cole. I just say put Bailey on his commentary just for her to be like Bobby the Brain Heenan to Michael Cole's Gorilla Monsoon. It'd be hilarious.
Wow.
Because Bailey's pretty funny. Bailey's pretty funny as a heel. I have to admit that. Even though Io Sky is my favorite member of Damage Control, like Gigi Dolan's my favorite member of Toxic Attraction, and but who's going to replace Pat McAfee on commentary? If you see that white limo last week on SmackDown, you saw that white limo with the Longhorns. That's got to be JBL's limo. He lets Happy Corbin inside there. I would not be surprised with JBL coming back, but then again, a lot of people come back. With knowing Triple H and Stephanie, they got to have somebody up the sleeve. But who knows? Beth Phoenix could come in and do commentary, get a woman's perspective. I don't mind that. Who knows? They could bring back Renee Young. Who knows what's going to happen on SmackDown? We saw a lot of returns, obviously. So I basically don't know. I don't know who's going to come back. So anyways.
We'll see.
Rant and Rave is tonight. Just to let you know, Brandon Martin will not be with us on Rant and Rave tonight because he is going to call a girls softball game in his hometown, and he'll be doing the PA announcement for that. So it will be me, the young blood. It will be myself, the young blood outsiders, Jordy Scow, Uriel Ibarra, Andrew Hawking, and Michael Bombardier. The five of us will hold it down and hold the fort. I know Jordan will lead the charge into helping into Rant and Rave being good. We're going to have our one topic, so this is going to be a little different because there's going to be no fun facts or sports news. We're going to have our one topic, which I will talk about the Pat McAfee situation. I know a lot of people want to talk about what's going on in AEW. You watched everything last night, but those of you who didn't watch, I suggest you watch it. The Trios title and the World title has been vacant, and the World title will be decided in a tournament. The Trios title was decided last night. So Death Triangle has defeated the Best Friends in Orange Cassidy as a result of that, and the world title will be involved in a special tournament, having former champions, former team. Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara will fight this Friday, and the winner of that will face Jon Moxley in the semifinals, and then the finals will be a Dynamite Grand Slam.
Wow.
It'll be Jericho and Bryan Danielson in a rematch from All Out, and whoever wins between Sammy Guevara and Darby Allin will face Jon Moxley. Darby Allin and Moxley, I don't think they faced each other before. If they have, I want to see this match. And so, let's see what's going on. You know, as you know, there's no NXT UK anymore. That's why I'm doing it right. It's 3:25 p.m., so I'm doing it right now. No more NXT UK. They're done until NXT Europe. So we'll see what happens there. Also tomorrow night at SmackDown, Braun Strowman is going to make his return to the blue brand to see how much havoc he's going to cause. Personally, you know, a lot of people say, I don't want to see him and Roman go at it again, which I personally want to see him tip more vehicles over. And but here's another thing too. I want to see him, Braun Strowman versus Gunther. Doesn't have to be for the Intercontinental title. I just want to see a fight between these two guys. I mean, Gunther's like 6'4" almost, and he's lost a lot of weight too. He's like 260. Braun's like 6'8", over 300 pounds. But I want to see Gunther and Braun go one-on-one.
Yeah.
Title or not. And I'll tell you what, it's going to take the entire team of Imperium to take down Braun Strowman. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. Let me tell you. So, but I can imagine what, the people in the, the NXT UK, I'm glad it ended at the time it did, because, and who would have thought, last week NXT UK ended, this week the UK's longest reigning monarch has passed away. So kind of a double whammy for British fans, British folks across the pond. And it's quite simple. So Queen Elizabeth II, we will miss you, and thank you for being a friend to America. And thank you for being respectful and an ally of ours. God bless you. And may you receive your wings. And as for my good buddy, my dog nephew Diesel, I'm going to miss you, little buddy. I'm sure you're reunited with all the other pets that have gone on before us. Say hello to Reese and Sunfire, UB, Hannah, and Sir Cutie Pie while you're up there for us. And greet them with love and tell them that the family's doing fine. And hopefully Pepsi needs some companionship. Hopefully she meets Reba as well. So to help her, get over her depression. I was worried more about my sister and my brother-in-law and my niece and two nephews, because I'm sure they love those two dogs, and I'm sure they love Diesel.
Wow.
And it's a sad day. So
it's a sad day. Yeah.
Love you. So yeah, a little bit somber, but at the same time, a little bit what's going on through my mind as well. Like I said, it's going to be random things, and I've always liked to try to be positive and happy and fun, but sometimes you want to show respects, you want to talk good things, and I'm trying to have a positive heart. I know there's people out there that try to get my goat, raise my ire a little bit, trying to make me angry and all that, but it's time that they've been brushed off to the side and let me do my thing. So, well, like I said, hopefully this coming weekend I'll do some Saturday Superstar Arcade. And I made that promise to Romy that I will do Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I'm going to try and do that when everything is good, okay? So, that's all the time we have on the show. And we'll do the outro. I'm going to send you out. And you guys have a good day. I'll see you in episode number 6 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. My announcer will take you out. This concludes another episode for today. Join me on another episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A big beefy E Do It from Bob Saget Production. In association with A Sweet Bumbling Bofa Raver Telepictures and Distribution. Goodbye for now. See you in the next episode.
So that was Eric Lima's Shenanigans of 1977, number 5. Recipes, Queen Elizabeth II and Diesel. What I think about the special episode, I think it was shocking. It was also good enough to see the amazing stuff. So far this episode was a success. And that was the LJPCBM episode number 1006. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one's going to be episode 1007 LJPCBM, which is going to be about I think it'll be LJPCBM episode number 18, 17, season 4 of Dave Fowles vs. Money Cards. Till next time, Sue Joseph Bob is a baby. We'll get one LJPCBM guys episode. Till we say out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening, but I tried all the time. I ask, why me? Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question, and the giver holds the key.